Oh, say does
the one thing that can be entertaining. At this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
A look at the Magic starting group. We've got Stoudemire, DeRozan out there with Mitchell. Then it's Wiggins. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Mitchell outside. Lets it go with the three. No good that time. So New York will take it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Now here's Butler. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. DeRozan against Butler. Outside DeRozan. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. There's the pick. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York. Henderson with it. Trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Detroit. And it's Butler missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The three. It's good from long range.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
Shot's good by Butler.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Seeing the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Well, David, thank you. We'll be looking for the defensive-minded approach coming in, Greg.
I like that they're focused on getting stops. Gives them the opportunity to turn that defense into offense.
And let's see how good they can be in transition to get out and try to find some easy ones.
And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
For three, Mitchell. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell against Henderson. Over Mitchell. They grab their own miss. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
New York shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
And he makes the first. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
No good on the second free throw.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years. And Stoudemire, just excellent timing on these alley-oops. It has that great connection with his teammates. Lob it up, and he'll take care of the rest.
And then Henderson with the jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
And Wagner has it in the corner. DeRozan against Butler. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for DeRozan. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 10 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Kuzma outside. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Back to DeRozan. Back to Mitchell. A three-pointer is right on target.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous, his ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
So New York ends up going with the new group. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Nurkic finds Achua. Passes it to Brunson. Nurkic setting the pick for Brunson. The offensive rebound.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And here's Clarkson, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. A fresh 14 for Orlando. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Love watching Vucevic rebounding the rock. The effort he plays with brings his whole team up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
New York has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's the pass to Achua. And stolen by Wiggins. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Clarkson for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Brunson. That one's off. Still out of sync.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Here's Joe. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Takes a shot at the elbow, and he hits the jumper for 2.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Picked by Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. Joe can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
46 seconds left to play in the first. Clarkson for 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Brunson the pass to Achua. From past the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
And here are the Knicks now after Jordan Clarkson hitting the 3. Here's Sasser, and misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Orlando bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Orlando. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Wagner is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Towns. Then it's Butler. And it's Henderson in at the point guard. They're the group New York will start the second with. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Orlando with the ball. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Here's DeRozan. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Knicks trail by 9. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Kuzma, and that one's drained from the low block. Kuzma's got his first bucket in this one.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. And here's Henderson following Marcus Morris's 3. Wagner passes to Henderson. Here's Kuzma. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Kuzma's got 5 points so far.
And this is where Kuzma wants to just keep improving, find some consistency. He knows guys like him have to keep hitting threes to stay on the floor.
Didn't think that was going to go in. And the Magic lead by 10.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Up top, Henderson. Covered by Mitchell. Lets it fly from 18. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Towns. 6 points for Butler.
Jimmy Butler can produce anywhere. He is a talented scorer.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Henderson. That's tipped, and they'll get another chance. Here's Towns. It's not going to go for him. So Orlando will take it the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Outside DeRozan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Knicks trail by 10. Towns finds Butler. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And Kuzma has it in the corner. No good from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Joe can't get it to go. Mitchell against Butler. Pass to Henderson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Knicks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Henderson at the line, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw. And Orlando making a change here. And he sinks the second. Orlando leading by 9. Outside DeRozan. He kicks it to Mitchell. To the paint. And stolen by Wagner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Stoudemire.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Mitchell outside. The Magic again can't hit.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Henderson. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Buries it from three-point range.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's DeRozan after New York gets the three. Kicks it to Wiggins. There's the three. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Knicks trail by 4. Henderson passes to Brunson. Here's Wagner. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Orlando's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's DeRozan. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. Passes it to Wagner.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Karl Anthony Towns. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging about 15 points, 13 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And his defensive presence inside, not to be overlooked. He builds a wall around the basket.
Yeah, over this whole last stretch of games, he's been shutting down the lane with total authority. Impressive stuff.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Wagner. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Stoudemire. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Inside, out to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And the basket is good. 10 points for him.
Trying to realize what to do in the screen and roll situation. Clarkson connecting with a teammate.
Wagner outside. And Brunson has it in the corner. Trying to find Achua and gets it to him. The pass to Wagner. And it's blocked. And they recover it. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Shoots the three. Hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 5-point Magic lead.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide-open opportunity.
Right wing. Brunson with a clean look. Connects from three-point range. Brunson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Achua. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Achua's got his second bucket of the night.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Wiggins. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Vucevic has got 6. Sasser, he's covered by Clarkson. Here's Sasser, got a piece of it.
And that's 6th man of the year hustle by Clarkson. Out.
Thanks, David. And we'll...
We keep getting closer to seeing how these All-Stars.
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game. And that is our...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Orlando leading. And so in the game for the Magic, Donovan Mitchell is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Stoudemire. DeRozan's shot is good.
And just so hard to stop DeRozan from making his way inside and generating points.
Butler finds Henderson. He lobs it up. And then Henderson with the jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Mitchell. There's a good screen. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Henderson, and that one is off. Good D by Mitchell. DeRozan against Butler. To the inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
The Magic have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Knicks trail by 8. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Henderson, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. And the Knicks making a change here. Nurkic has checked in. New York's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for Orlando. Mitchell against Henderson. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Second shot opportunity. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Towns.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Wiggins outside. Mitchell outside. Fires the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist in this one. Now Butler. He has 6. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And he gets it to go. Henderson's got 10 points in the game.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Henderson against Mitchell. Launches a three. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Henderson. 10 points for him. He kicks it to Butler. The jump hook, and it's off the back rim. No good. Orlando leading by 7. Mitchell dishes to DeRozan. Back to Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now here's Henderson. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Over DeRozan. And DeRozan sends it back. Wiggins with it. Butler covering. Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Butler kicks to Henderson. Outside, Towns. To the left side wing. A three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Orlando will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. It's deflected. He's guarded by Nurkic. In the corner, it's Wiggins. DeRozan passes to Wiggins. The Magic again can't hit. Knicks trail by 7. Kuzma kicks to Butler. The pass to Towns. Over Wiggins. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Butler. 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And hey, Towns can drill that shot. The D has to be aware of his touch from mid-range.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Get on your feet. Get up and get ready for fun, man. It's your Knicks Breaker textbook.
Going with an almost entirely new group here.
Now let's take a look at some numbers here for Henderson. How last month turned out for him. He's getting around 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for Orlando. It's a 5-point game. Clarkson with the screen for DeRozan. Can they get it? Goes back up. Here's Vucevic. Nurkic with the block.
And Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Big fans and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancer.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Magic. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these squads. Number 5, the Knicks.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Clarkson, once again off the mark, Orlando.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 10.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Mitchell. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. And that one falls for Henderson. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Magic leading by 4. Pass to Clarkson. And here is Morris. Mitchell outside. Clarkson right side. Offensive rebound. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
And the first one at the line is good. Franz Wagner's checked in for New York. That one is no good.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
So the wing on the left. Wagner from long range. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Clarkson passes to DeRozan. With the drive. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And with his hard-charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line quite a bit. And it helps that he can finish through contact.
Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks. .146 left in the third. Henderson against Mitchell. Takes the 3. Good on the triple.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Orlando leading by 5. DeRozan on the wing. Fade away. And that one goes long. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now here's Henderson. He's got 11. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Knicks trail by 5. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one's good by Henderson.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Back to Mitchell. Clarkson outside. There's a screen. Knocks down the 3 ball. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Mitchell against Henderson. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Henderson can't hit from the elbow. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Magic lead by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Wagner. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Towns, and it's Henderson in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And for a big man, Stoudemire is an incredible dunker. Glides to the rim effortlessly, and the D really at his mercy.
Butler against DeRozan. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Karl Anthony Towns.
60-56.
Mitchell outside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Stoudemire with a screen on Butler. Takes it from 10. They get the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Dishes to Henderson. Back to Butler. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler. Able to finish at the rim.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. For 3, Mitchell. Knicks with the rebound. Towns is for New York. They've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. DeRozan against Butler. New York needs to get off a shot. Henderson, no good. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside DeRozan. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
It's Henderson on the wing. Wagner outside. Back to Henderson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, "This is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game." Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. High post, Stoudemire. Left side, DeRozan. And it's in there.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Butler dishes to Henderson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Henderson with the jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst into the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively. And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
To tie it up. Orlando grabs the miss. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside DeRozan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that's an aggressive take there by DeRozan. And no doubt the coaches will appreciate his ability to attack the defense.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Henderson passes to Towns. Now here's Kuzma. Henderson kicks to Butler. Back to Henderson. New York moving the ball around. Count it. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Wiggins against Kuzma. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got assist number 5 here tonight. Henderson with it. Wagner has screen on Mitchell. Pass to Towns. Outside Butler. For 3. Kept alive by New York. Another shot. And it's Towns missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Henderson passes to Wagner. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Fades. That one wide left. Knicks trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Henderson. And the Knicks miss again. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Magic. Passes it to DeRozan. Back to Wiggins. To the paint. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Towns finds Henderson. There's the lob to Towns. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Down low. Mitchell's shot is good. And the Magic lead by 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Mitchell against Henderson. 13 feet away. Towns. The layup off target.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Mitchell's shot is good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Give a big round of applause to your city dancer.
1:03 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Kuzma. Oh, good on the triple. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. DeRozan against Butler. Pull from the top of the key. Henderson pulls it in.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And that one's good. Towns.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
Mitchell with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Beyond the arc. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
And here's DeRozan. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was. But
all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
You know what happens. You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
So the Hornets starting five. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Green. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Pass to Ball. Outside, Brown. And again, Charlotte with the triple. The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
Textbook play by Cade Cunningham. He knows better to mess up that open look.
James against Brown. Pass to Ball. Green, a screen. 5 on the clock. Brown passes to Ball. Back to Brown. The 3-ball. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
3 points.
Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Oladipo. Cunningham against Ball. Cunningham passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
An assertive play in the pick and roll. I love how Cade Cunningham cuts apart the defense with his passing.
Outside, Brown takes the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
For 3, Oladipo. Hornets with the rebound. Isaac outside. Pass to Green. Back to Isaac. There's Ball with a 3. LeBron with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Carter, the pass to Adebayo. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Carter specializes in this, competing on the glass and converting the second chance opportunity.
Pounded by Adebayo. Outside, Brown. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Adebayo passes to Oladipo. Cunningham with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Pass to James. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Tough for the defender. Thinks he has LeBron timed perfectly, but instead gets fooled with the pump fake.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Now here's Ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to James. Here's Cunningham. Launches it. Up again. It's good on the putback.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Charlotte calls timeout. The Hornets making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jaylen Brown. The Hornets with a lead. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Cincinnati ball.
Cunningham against Ball. James outside. Out to Oladipo. Pass to Cunningham. From downtown. Hornets with the rebound. Outside, Brown. To stop the drought. Denied by Adebayo.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block. Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Isaac outside. Pass to Brown. Ball with it. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Brown.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And here's James. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Resourceful play by LeBron, taking advantage of a mid-range opening to find points.
Outside, Green. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Carter.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Here's Adebayo, pounded by Ball. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Cunningham. Adebayo's got 6.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Charlotte calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter here. Right side, Richardson. Shot to stop the run. Horton Tucker grabs the miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Oubre. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J.
Taylor Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
Charlotte trailing. Outside Richardson. Hartenstein a screen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for the Hornets, Jason Richardson. At the line for 2.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Pass to Oubre. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Oubre's got 6.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Richardson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Giddy against Oubre. Clock at 6. Offline with a 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Richardson for 3, and the three-pointer goes. 6 points for him.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Giddy against Oubre. Giddy with a defensive effort.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Leading by 3, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So it's the home team now. 3-point lead on the floor for Charlotte. We've got Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Stolen by Giddy. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. It's stolen by Green. Dinwiddie against Cunningham. Outside Richardson. Pass to Green. Back to Richardson. It's Giddy on the wing. Reddish covering. Just 5 on the clock. Green with a screen on Reddish. Takes a 13-footer. No good on the shot. Giddy's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Oladipo finds Cunningham. Adebayo, a screen on Dinwiddie. Cunningham passes to Adebayo. Got it. Adebayo's got 8. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala at Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships. Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Ball passes to Green. Adebayo with the rejection. Oladipo with the ball. Richardson picks him up. Pass to James. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. 6 points for him.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
And here is Green. Takes a 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Now James. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Charlotte now, trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Takes one from 10 feet. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Timeout call, the Hornets. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Isaac, he's checked in for Charlotte. Brown comes in for Dinwiddie. Inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
James against Brown. The kick out to Ball. Shot to end the cold streak. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Ball's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball. The 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there's so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Ball. That doesn't go either for Ball. Ball's gone 1 for 4 from distance. James passes to Cunningham. Out to James. Deflected! And he's able to get it back. And it's Cunningham missing. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Trailing by 10. Ball outside. Outside, Brown. Nails it from 3. Brown's got 12 points.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Cunningham with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. For 3, Oladipo knocks it down from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Brown. He's got 12. There's Ball with a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
James against Isaac. James up top. He's got 10. Here's Carter. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Give him 8 points now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Brown. Back to Ball. Back to Brown. From the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at Charlotte, their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle. .146 left in the second quarter. Outside Oubre. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Charlotte. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
Jaylen Brown taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
and so he hits both. Here's Horton Tucker. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Oubre. Over to the left wing. Here's Horton Tucker. Back to Oubre. Shot clock at 5. Buries it from 3. Oubre's got 9.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His third of the game.
Outside Giddey. Back to Ball. Pass to Giddey. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Here's Horton Tucker. Outside Oubre. From behind the arc. Back to Horton Tucker. Stolen by Giddey. The shot. It's hauled in by Reddish.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Oubre on the wing. Giddey defends. Oubre against Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. And the basket by Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
If Taylor Horton Tucker's three-point shot is falling, it will make him truly dangerous.
That'll do it for the first half. Up 8. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer. So far, it's been a nice outing.
This lead was built on their aggressiveness. Great work on the offensive boards as the extra possessions piling up.
Yeah, it's been a big difference maker. I mean, tough to beat a team that takes 2 or 3 shots every time up the floor.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Hard to disagree with the names on that board, man. But every year, some guys fly under the radar who are not represented.
Fortunately, there's still time for those guys to make their case. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Cunningham is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Adebayo in at the 4. Now here's Cunningham. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Good instincts from Cade. He doesn't think too hard about it. He just shoots. Already during his young career, B.A. Cade Cunningham has flashed the potential of becoming a generational talent with this all-around game.
And for the Hornets, they've got Jonathan Isaac. LaMelo Ball is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Draymond Green. Here's James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
A foul won't scare King James off. He gets assertive and takes the shot.
You know, with Cunningham, Smitty, his talent caught the attention of future Hall of Famer Kevin Durant.
B.A., after they matched up, Durant said he's somebody who can wreck a whole defensive game plan with his size, talent, and skill. That's game recognizing game.
That free throw good from James.
You know, at this point, I think we can call LeBron James timeless. The seasons change, but his game stays strong. He's a rare talent.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Now Ball. Pass to Green. Back to Ball. Kick out to Brown. This one for three. Oladipo with the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Brown. 17 points in the game. Ball outside. The three. He can't get it to go.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant one there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. And he knocks down the first one.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to James. Oh, there's the alley. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Charlotte calls timeout. Here's Isaac. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Ball to end the run. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Now here's Cunningham. And there's James from the arc. Not going to go that time.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Ball no good.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. With some arc. Offensive rebound. Carter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is what Carter's built to do. Attack on the interior and impose his will.
Wendell Carter taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Carter.
With Wendell Carter Jr., you love the do-it-all ability, the understanding of the game.
So for the Hornets, Richardson comes in for Jaylen Brown, and it's Dinwiddie in for Ball. He does not get the second one.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Shoots from the right block. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Isaac for 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. To the inside. Adebayo. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside Richardson. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Shooting for Charlotte, Spencer Dinwiddie. 1 shot.
1 shot.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Richardson for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Cunningham. Back to James. Beyond the arc. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Dinwiddie with it. Now here's Green. Pass to Richardson. From deep. Oladipo with the rebound. Oladipo's got 4 rebounds in the game. The fader. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Dinwiddie passes to Green. Pass to Richardson. Plenty of space. That one goes. Count it. Richardson's got 8.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator. Really sees the entire floor.
And let's take a look now at how the shots have been divided up between 3s and 2s for the Hornets.
And if you ask me, they're taking way too many 3s right now. Mainly because they can't throw one in the ocean, and it just looks like they're chucking them. Not a great look for them.
So it's the home team now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside Oubre. Outside Reddish. Back to Oubre. Puts up a 3. That shot, no good. Oubre's gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. Giddey passes to Ball. Here's Isaac. Hartenstein a screen. Fires top of the key. 5 to shoot. Isaac in the post. Reddish covering. Isaac's shot is off. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Outside Oubre. The 3 is up. And no good. And Charlotte going the other way now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oubre against Giddey. Isaac outside. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Isaac's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Horton Tucker. Outside Oubre. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Ball right side from Pete Giddey. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes. Certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A. He averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Now here's Giddey. He has 7. No one near him. good on the shot.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
And the Hornets making a change here.
That was amazing. Let's hear it for Cincinnati Dancers.
1:02 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Cunningham with the ball. The three, James sinks the tray. James has got 14 points for the game.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Ball outside. Fires the three. And the Hornets, another three.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Horton Tucker. Off with the layup. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Brown. He's got 17. Here's Ball. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Cincinnati. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Charlotte trailing. Wendell Carter is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Cunningham. And it's James in at the three, the small forward.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
James outside. Back to Cunningham. And he lobs it up. And slam dunk by James.
I mean, plenty of lift in those legs. LeBron never did the dunk contest. He just does it in a game.
Brown against James. Brown passes to Ball. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game. Isaac against James. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc. James has got 9 points now in the second half.
Trading threes. You think you've got something going, then LeBron matches you at the other end.
Brown passes to Ball. Fires from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Cunningham outside. Adebayo is screen on Ball. Back to Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
Ball against Cunningham. Back to Ball. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Ball's got 21.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
James finds Cunningham. Carter, a screen on Isaac. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You got to give a lot of credit to Wendell. He moves well without the ball, gets to the right spot, and has great hands.
Now here's Brown. Outside, Green. Isaac outside. Pass to Brown. Kicks it out to Isaac. Just 3 to shoot. Over Oladipo. The rebound by Carter.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Now James. And here's Carter. 4-3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Wendell Carter holding down this shot, knocking down threes as a big.
Now here's Brown. Brown, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Ball. And the layup falls.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Cunningham passes to Oladipo. Here's Carter. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
First team foul. At the line for Cincinnati, Wendell Carter. At the line for one.
And that one falls for Carter. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Brown against James. Outside, Green. Pass the ball. Lets the three fly. LeBron with the rebound. Now here's Cunningham. Oladipo outside. Down low. And stolen by Green. Up top, Isaac. Now Brown. James with the block.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside. It's a 9-point spread. Adebayo against Brown. Double team on James. And here's Cunningham outside. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Second shot opportunity. Adebayo with the rejection. And that one's good. Green.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
Here's James. Pass to Carter. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Right side Brown. Kicks it out to Isaac. Three-pointer. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And James throws it down.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Timeout call, the Hornets.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford was discussing with his players. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Brown. No good. A bit long that time.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Brown against James. Pass to Isaac. Here's the three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Brown against James. Picked by Carter. Launches a three. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now here's Brown. James with a steal. Cunningham outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. And slam dunk by James.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Pass to Cunningham. 1:07 left in the game. Adebayo, a screen on ball. And it's Cunningham missing. Cunningham's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. And here's Ball. He's guarded by Oladipo. Back to Brown. Ball with it. Six to shoot. Fades and shoots. LeBron with the rebound. Pass to Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Carter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Versatile and polished offensively. What a night for Wendell Carter Jr.
And it's the Hornets' ball. Here's Brown. Here's Ball. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And so they get the victory here at home, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for them.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players final Few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. And so off the tip, it's Utah. Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Jamal Murray is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Fareed in at the power forward. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. And so it's New Orleans with it. Beal finds Murray. Back to Beal. Three-pointer. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
Beal dishes to Murray. Gasol, a screen on Morant. Hield from outside. He can't get it to go. And Utah the other way now. Hawkins kicks to Smith. Nice ball movement by Utah. Morant outside. Iguodala outside. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss by Utah.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Murray. Back to Beal. Murray outside. Hield from outside. Here's Gasol. Banked in off the glass.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
Utah with the ball. Looking for their first basket of the game. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the three-pointer by Utah. No good, shot missing. Nice D from Cousins. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Hawkins against Beal. Hawkins passes to Morant. And Utah, another 3.
Oh, pretty stroke on Morant's long-range bomb there. When he's knocking down the shot from deep, he can be lethal.
Murray, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Now here's Morant. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Hawkins. That one falls, coming off Iguodala's feet. Hawkins has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Jazz. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason group.
In a series, they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Utah has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Iguodala against Teal. Iguodala outside. Smith for 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
Now let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Will Hardy.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those 2 things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Pelicans making a switch here. Portis is checked in.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Josh Smith. How last month turned out for him, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And trying to muscle up shots against him is tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector all season.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass him.
Portis a screen on Morant. Outside Portis. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. For Utah, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. The dish to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, big frame, great hands, and Cousins a load on the offensive glass.
New Orleans has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Outside Portis. Just 5 on the clock. Beal from long range. Utah with the rebound. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one. He kicks to Morant. Pass to Hawkins. The Jazz working the ball around now. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
2 things in play right there. The body control of DeMarcus Cousins and his basketball savvy. How easy does he make it look?
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
We know some teams are stuck in the cycle of we think this is the year. We think we may finally get over the hump. And then the disappointment when it's not.
And Kevin, here is the reality. Winning championships in the NBA is extremely difficult. You can, as a front office, put a roster together on paper and think, okay, we have enough talent to win the championship, and for whatever reason, the pieces don't mesh. And the other part of this, Kevin, is sometimes luck goes into winning. A poorly timed injury, a guy who asks out that totally came out of the blue. There are so many things that go into winning in this league.
The Pelicans have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Passes to Nembhard. Now Portis. Shoots over Vassell. Portis can't get it to go. Lee against Cousins. Here's Morant. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
On the wing, Lee, covered by Vassell. Here's Nembhard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And finished off by Morant.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish it.
Nembhard, the pass to Portis. The pass to Nembhard. Portis, a screen on Morant. Ripped away. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He takes it in. Vassell finds Cousins. Out to Morant. From outside the arc. Fall passes to Vassell. They set the pick. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 7.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so it's Utah, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We come back right after this. Broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Pelicans trail by 7. We've got Morant, Alex Caruso out there with Smith. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Beal gets a wide-open look. The Pelicans keep it going, a new 14-second shot clock.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Murray outside. Outside, Beal. Out left of the wing. Shot clock at 6. It's intercepted. Hawkins with it. Now guarded by Murray. Here's Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Now Hawkins coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Great open look there. Caruso's got the lead back up to 9 now for Utah.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Wide open look here for Murray. Traps in the tray. Murray's got 8 points.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Smith outside. Caruso looking for an opening. Smith sets the pick for Caruso. 5 to shoot. Smith dishes to Okongwu. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Okongwu's now got his first points of the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Deep 2 from Murray. Pelicans keep it alive. A nice shot by Gasol.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Morant against Murray. The 11-footer. Here's Smith. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for New Orleans. 8-point game. This is their first chance this season playing the Jazz. Murray outside. Gasol, a screen on Morant. There's Beal with the 3. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Pass to Smith. Here's Caruso. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Inside, Smith, 9 feet out. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
The first free throw is good.
And ever since he came straight out of high school into the NBA, there's always been a drive in Josh Smith. He plays like he's got something to prove.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Jazz. And Josh Smith drops them both. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart, the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Murray, the pass to Beal. Murray, a screen on Hawkins. And the Pelicans miss again.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Floats it up for Iguodala. Okongwu, the pass to Iguodala. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. From downtown. Pelicans pull it in.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
For 3, Murray hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The Jazz working the ball around now. And yes, it's good. 9 points in the game so far.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Beal. Jacks up a 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Don't you love the confidence of Bradley Beal in rhythm, in the catch-and-shoot game? So good.
Morant kicks to Iguodala. Here's Hawkins. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Murray finds Beal. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
And you look at Cousins. He's among the top 10 in the voting in the Western Conference. The fans rewarding him for a tremendous season so far.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But, Kevin, I know what he really wants is a spot in that starting lineup.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. And the Jazz call time here. And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Ja Morant. He's been a factor for them over the last month. 10th in assists, 14th in scoring, and he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride.
Boy, aggressive move by DeMarcus Cousins. He'll dish out more punishment than he receives, that's for sure.
Portis a screen on Morant. Here's Nembhard. And the rejection by Cousins.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What's better as an alley-oop partner than a man with great length and great hands? Go to work, DeMarcus.
From deep, DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over to the wing. Phillips, defended by Portis. Here's Vassell. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Vassell's got the lead up to 14 now for Utah. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Tate. Portis sets the pick for Tate. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Falls checked in for Andre Iguodala. Utah leading by 11. Morant passes to Vassell. Cousins with a screen on Lee. Feeds it to Cousins. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nembhard the pass to Tate. Portis sets the pick for Tate. Here's Nembhard. It's up a 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. Takes a 3. Vassell, no good. And so it's Utah going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Utah Jazz.
They move the ball, guys. Very unselfish. Keep everyone involved. You got to be willing to make that extra pass.
Or you could just dump it in the Shaq, and the ball never comes out again.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
Shifting focus, let's take a look at the guys who could have a potential spot in this year's three-point contest.
There are so many good shooters in this league, man, but these guys and their form is elite.
It is truly incredible how accurate this group is, especially for the volume of shots they take. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Bradley Beal is out there with Murray. Then it's Hield. And it's Fareed in at the 4.
We all know this guy is a volume three-point shooter. Mr. Hield does not lack for confidence.
And it's Iguodala with the jam.
Oh, using that verticality, Iguodala goes up, grabs the pass, and just hammers it down.
Pelicans trail by 9. Murray outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Smith. Morant kicks to Hawkins. Now the pass to Iguodala. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Gasol. Shoots over Cousins. That's good from Gasol on the assist from Beal. Gasol's got 8 points.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
From deep, Iguodala. Another miss by Iguodala. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. They trail by 7. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. It's taken away by Smith.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
A moment now to check out some numbers for John Morant. Pelicans trail by 9. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Murray with it. He's picked up by Morant. Now here's Murray. 13 points in the game. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. It's taken away by Smith. Pass to Hawkins. Fires for 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Morant, and Fareed sends it back. And here is Murray. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Gasol. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Gasol's got 10 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Hield against Iguodala. Passes it to Hawkins. Just 5 to shoot. Over Beal. Hawkins shot good. He's got 17.
Well, what a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Okongwu's checked in for Iguodala. And it's Alex Caruso in for Morant. Pelicans trail by 12. Here's Nembhard. He's got 5. And the pass to Beal. And it's off from three-point range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Cousins, the pass to Caruso. Now Hawkins. He's covered by Beal. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Ball's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And New Orleans also making a change. Tate, he's checked in for Hield. Here's Nembhard. Over Hawkins. And again, no good by New Orleans. Jazz leading by 15. High post shot. It's rebounded by Portis. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Nembhard. And here is Beal. To the paint. And stolen by Okongwu. Here we go, one-on-one. Smith inside. Caruso kicks to Hawkins. Here's Fall. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Jazz lead by 17. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Screen by Smith. Caruso, the pass to Smith. Plays it up off the glass. Smith's got 11.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And the Jazz with some changes. Phillips, he's checked in for Okongwu. And it's Vassell in for Hawkins. The Pelicans making a switch here. Pass to Tate. Lee outside. Off the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Lee. And both free throws good for Lee. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Saturday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Friday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And that game against the Warriors, this is a game that they are expected to win, but sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pelicans trail by 19. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 14 points for the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Smith gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Fareed outside. Pocket 6. Beal from long range. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low to the wing right side. Caruso, the pass to Phillips. Smith against Tate. Smith with a screen on Lee. And the basket by Vassell.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Three-pointer. And Beal is good for 3. Beal's got 8 here in the quarter.
This guy is such a dominant offensive talent. When he gets to his spot, he just goes to work.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Screen by Smith. Here's Phillips. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. The Jazz have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Second personal foul for team foul. At the line for Utah, Phillips at the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Passes it to Morant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
That's good from Morant.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Murray from deep three-point territory. And so it's Utah holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Smith is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Hawkins. Then it's Morant. And it's Iguodala in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Hawkins shot good.
He got loose from downtown the first half. Now has...
Come on, get over it. Way to take this, Marcus, that's yours, baby. Screen.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Rebound. Who's got Buddy? Hey. Blue. Oh, that's wet. No. Shooter, no. Go.
Timeout. Full timeout.
I'm open right here. Out. Switch. Get on, Iguodala. Go. Step out. I got yours. Lay up on Bill. Knock it down. With the foul. Hey, Iguodala. Coming. Hey, I'm open. Bill. Oh, that's my ball. Out. Hey, yo, right here, baby. Look at yours. Get it. Hey. Good finish.
Timeout.
Hey, who's watching them? Woo! Take that one. With the foul.
Let's go dig in.
And one.
All right, we're about halfway through the season, and we have some teams that have really exceeded expectations, Clark.
Perhaps from the outside looking in, that's the case, B.A., but inside those locker rooms, I'm sure those teams really believed in themselves, and it was the outsiders that doubted them.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Outside Simmons. Screen by Claxton. Tatum from long range. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Now Portland with it. Pass to Garnett. And counted from 12 feet.
There's that silky smooth jumper of Garnett's. Nice elevation, and the height of the release point makes that a reliable mid-range look.
Now here's Simmons. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Tatum's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Batum outside. Here's Kidd. Simmons defending. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Batum. Off target with the 3. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
The kick to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Tatum's got 6 points.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to George. Shoots over Tatum. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Here's Simmons. After the basket by Portland. No one covering.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfectly.
Here's Kidd. Simmons defending. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And finished off by Tatum.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all. Taking names and making statements.
Here's Kidd. George for 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. 7-point spread. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. George, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Back to Simmons. Pass to Claxton. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. There's Tatum with the 3. Tatum with another miss. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
George outside. From outside the arc. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
The superb basketball IQ of Jason Kidd, scanning and surveying the whole floor and then zeroing in on the ready shooter.
Now here's Simmons. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. On the wing, Tatum. There's the triple. Tatum with another miss.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to Garnett. Now Batum. Here's Kidd from behind the arc. That one is off. Tatum against George. Tatum drives in, and it's good. 2 points. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Timeout called. Portland. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. Stripped away. Here's Bailey. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis. With the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Zeller. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that's a case where the defense was working hard to shut Zeller down, but he just kind of powered through to draw the foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
No good on that one. The second free throw is good. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Now here's Green. He had 9 points in his last time out. Here's Camby. Soft touch off the glass.
An underrated part of Green's game is the ability to see the floor and make his teammates better.
Outside Young. We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. And the jumper from down low is true.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Pass to Green. 4-3. The shot no good. And the Trailblazers going the other way now. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. Up top, Young. Here's Lewis. Fires the 3. On target from range. And now just a 4-point Bucks lead.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Green. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Young finds Williams. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Bucks have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Here's Bailey. Outside, Ingles. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Here's Lewis. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee. Shooting 1.
Five ticks left in the first. Williams from long range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Milwaukee. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
The Bucks shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Pass to Simmons. Now here's Tatum. Let's go with a three. Yes! And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 4 assists in the game.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
From outside the arc, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Kidd with the bucket.
Kidd doing a nice job snaking inside. I like that move. Terrific at maneuvering, eel-like, all the way to the rim.
Now here's Simmons, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Tipped! Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. It's George on the wing. 18 feet out. Again, the Trailblazers, good for 2. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Outside Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
George outside. And it's Portland scoring again.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Simmons. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
Here's Kidd. Simmons defending. It's tipped. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Tatum, lets it go from deep. No good that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. Here's Kidd. George outside. Pass to Kidd. This one for 3. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
Well, you look at Tatum. He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Now here's Simmons. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Lee. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And confidence is such a critical component. How much does it help to have a head coach who really believes in you as a player, Clark?
BA, I think it does add, and it adds to your own confidence level and it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
They set the pick. Pass to Lee. Fires from the wing. And too long on the shot.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Young, the pass to Batum. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Milwaukee has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And here's Simmons. Outside Tatum from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Garnett.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Young with it, picked up by Simmons. Pass to Batum, beyond the arc. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Batum is a great spot-up threat. He's quick to get it off, and the stroke is pure.
Milwaukee calls timeout.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Jason Tatum. Pass to Bailey. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 10. And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A., players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Count it.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Pass to Lewis. To the inside. Here's Zeller. And he can't get that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Bailey. That shot off. Some solid defense from Williams. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Young, the pass to Williams. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Floats one up. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Outside Young. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3 ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Pass to Bailey. There's a screen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Bailey. 2 shots.
The first one falls. It's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Pass to Lewis. Here's Kidd. The kick out to Williams from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Nick Batum.
Didn't seem like the defense was ready for Green inside that time. He came at him with a lot of energy and was able to draw the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
And both free throws good for Green. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Bucks on top. They lead by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Thanks for being here. Let's kick things off with a check on the NBA Players of the Week. From the Western Conference, DeAndre Ayton.
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power to just flatten out the competition, outworking anyone who tries to challenge him. This is what I like to see.
There's really not much more you can ask for from your big man.
Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the Bucks.
You could tell they love playing in front of this crowd. The energy helps fuel this team right now. The sixth man is doing their job, Shaq.
Yeah, there's no let up in these fans, loyal and loud.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Jason Tatum out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Lee in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Portland trailing here. Here's Kidd. George outside. The 3 is up. The shot misses. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Left side Tatum. Pass to Simmons. Here's Lee. Tries it from 16. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Here's Kidd. Here's Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. George, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Chandler. And rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
For 3, George. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
And here's Simmons. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
When he gets aggressive shooting, and I think Simmons is at his best when he's attacking and being aggressive, earns a trip to the line there as a result.
At the line for Milwaukee, Ben Simmons. At the line for 2.
And he drops the first.
You know, Ben Simmons, so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
Both shots good from the strike. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And the Trailblazers call time here. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
All right, let's take a glance at which two guards have been shooting the ball the best from outside the arc this season. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Throws it up high. Milwaukee has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Outside Simmons. Stolen. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Kidd to the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Outside Simmons. The kick to Tatum. Launches it. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got assist number 8 now on the night. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. George left side. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Lee. From 7 feet away. And it's Portland with a rebound. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Kidd. Simmons defending. For 3, George. And it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Tries a 9-footer. He's off on that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way now. Here's Kidd. Pass to George. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Chandler. Rebound, Milwaukee. Claxton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Simmons. Outside Tatum. Pass to Simmons. Here's Claxton. The kick to Tatum. Shoots over George. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Trailblazers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Right wing. Down low. It's George on the wing. Batum with it. Pass to Garnett. Now a timeout called by Portland.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Both teams will make substitutions.
7th in fewest turnovers per game, 8th in opponent offense, and they're in the NBA's top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. When they're playing with full intensity, their defense is up there with the best of them.
And their low turnovers are a standout stat for them. They make smart, quick passes and do a good job protecting the ball from fast hands.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Outside Tatum. Oh, they need this! Milwaukee, no good that time either. Portland has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Outside, Williams. Pass to Lewis. Takes the 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Simmons. Outside Tatum. There's the 3. He drops it from range. Tatum's got 22 points.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Batum, pass to George. Shoots over Tatum. George's shot is off. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside Simmons. Back to Tatum. The three ball. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Batum finds Williams. Here's Lyles. Here's Lewis. Portland again missing. The Bucks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Simmons against Batum. Now here's Simmons. Not a lot of room. Pass to Lee. Shoots over George. Lee misses. And the Trailblazers shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Bailey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8 points now.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
15 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Kidd. Batum outside. The three. And so it's Milwaukee. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back.
45.
And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Just relax. We're in good shape. Keep looking for each other. Keep cutting hard. Everybody look. Take care of our defense. More pressure. More activity.
That's Mike Budenholzer running through the gambit of areas where he feels they need to excel.
Yeah, most of all, coach is asking them to be 100% engaged. Give it your all, and then let the chips fall where they may.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. High arcing shot. Got a hand on it. For three, George. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Takes a 3. It's rebounded by George. Portland trailing here. Pass to Kidd. Back to George. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Jason Kidd, first personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
First one falls for him. Simmons is checked in for Milwaukee. Tatum comes in for Green. And so he makes both from the line.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Pass to George. Launches a three. That doesn't go either for George. The Bucks shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Bailey. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Tatum from long range connects from downtown. Tatum's got 12 points in just the second half.
Wow. What can you say?
Here's Kidd. Pass to Garnett. Here's Kidd. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bailey. Outside Tatum. Here's Bailey. Screen by Claxton. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they head out on the road to face the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up. But quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Timeout called. Portland. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
And Allie, thanks. Going inside, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Kid is at his best when he's going downhill. His speed and tenacity, size and strength can just overwhelm tight defense.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Kidd. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
George outside. To the inside. Outside Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Tatum. George defending. Here's Lee. And the layup is good. And the Bucks lead by 17.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And here's Batum. Pass to Garnett. To the paint. They swipe it. Tatum with it. Now Simmons. The rebound by Chandler. Here's Kidd. Simmons defending. Pass to Garnett. Can they get it? Milwaukee with the rebound. Lee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
Down the first one.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
So he gets them both. Timeout called, Portland.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
The Trailblazers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Garnett. Inside. Here's Kidd. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
The intelligence of Kidd coming into play on offense. He makes sure to draw the foul while shooting.
It's both from the stripe.
And when you think of elite floor generals, how could you not think of Jason Kidd? I mean, he makes everybody around him better all the time.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Tatum. Here's Lee. The kick to Tatum. Here's Simmons. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. And they recover it. Oh, swiped away. Here's Kidd. Simmons defending. Over to the wing. Pass to George. For 3. Batum gets the bucket.
Batum not known for his outside shot, but I'd love to see him knock this shot down on a more consistent basis.
The Bucks have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
And he makes a first. Both good from the line that time. 1:27 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Simmons up top. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You know, with his size and skill, Simmons is really good down low. I think he can score a bunch of points this way.
Here's Kidd. Simmons defending. They get it again. Here's Chandler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Tyson Chandler.
And that one misses. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I'll tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court. So you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
Here's Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Tatum from long range. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Kidd. So this one belongs to the Bucks. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill.